Okay, so in this question we're looking at vectors. The key bit of information we need to remember is that any vector is also the sum of any path to that vector. So this question is laid out that we have some information already. We know that O to P is equal to A. We know O to Q is equal to B. However, the question is asking us O to S. So we've got a couple of options there. We could get O to S by going that way, or we could equally find O to S by going through there. Now it wouldn't matter which way you decided to go, you would end up with the same answer, and in fact I'll do it first of all answering the question going from O to P, P to S, and then get the answer, but then I'll also show you that if you went from O to Q to S, you'd get the same answer as well. So the other key bit of information that we've got here is that P to Q is divided up in terms of PS and SQ are in a ratio of 4 to 5, meaning that this part here must be 4/9 of PQ, and this one must be 5/9 of P and Q. So to start off with, we need to work out what P and Q is. So always a good idea to write out your vectors with a little arrow at the top showing the direction. Obviously, if you do it in the reverse direction, you need to times it by a negative. So start off with going from P to Q. We can find the sum of any path. So P to Q we can work out is in that direction. So that would be minus A plus B. So what that means is that that should say P to S and S to Q. So PS is equal to 4/9 4/9 PQ, which is equal to 4/9 brackets minus A plus B. And we so then as far as working out our answer, of working out O to S, it would be O to P, P to S. So that would mean OS is equal to OP plus PS, which means it must be A plus 4/9 minus A plus B. Now, if it hadn't had this last sentence here in its simplest form, that would be an acceptable answer. So we need to take it a further step and go through and answer the question, or expand it and try and simplify if we can. So it's A plus 4/9 of A plus 4/9, minus 4/9 of B. So 1A take away 4/9 would give us 5/9 A plus 5/9 of B. So our final answer, O to S, that should be a 4. Our final answer would be 5a plus 4b over 9. And that's it. So that would be your final answer. I'm going to go through now and do it. Find the answer as if you're working in this direction that you used O to Q and then Q to S, and we should end up with the same answer. So if you don't need to watch that, you can stop watching the video and I'll just go through that explanation. I'll use a different color so it's clear what I'm doing. So first of all, we need to work out S to Q. It's more complicated because you do need to play around with looking at the negatives and things like that. So S to Q would be 5/9 of P to Q, which is equal to 5 over 9 minus A plus B. So then with our answer of doing O to S, we can get that it must be O to Q minus, because we've said that it's S to Q, it must be minus 5/9. So minus S to Q. So then that would be that O to Q is B minus 5/9 bracket minus A plus B. So if we go through and simplify that, you end up with B plus, expanding this, plus 5/9 A minus 4 bracket 4 over 9 bracket B. So we can simplify that again. We end up with 5/9 A minus plus 1B, take away 4/9 gives us 5/9. Whoops, that should be a 5. That means that's a 4. 4/9 B, which is the same as what we got for our answer there. You can see using the blue writing, it got a bit complicated with negatives and things like that. So always try to find the way that you're always adding, or it's in the same direction as what you've got. But you can see it doesn't matter which way around we did it, we got the same answer.